Alright. We're back again with Sky Factory 4. My plan is to work on getting some sewage up so we can get some fertilizer rolling over at the Inferium farm. Because I want to keep that rolling because I just like that mod so much. We'll go from there and we'll get started. So I'm going to try to avoid moving all of the cows. But I may end up having to do that. So let's get back into it. I will get some music playing here shortly. Alright, now you can hear the cows, which is good. I was having some streaming issues a little earlier. Like I said, I apologize for missing the stream this weekend because my computer and office were in pieces. I was completely redoing all my cabling, adding another monitor, etc. And that caused me some audio issues a few minutes ago. So now we're back, we're on track. Alright, so let me get some background music going as well. This is the old school Donkey Kong Country soundtrack, which is amazing. And we will go from there. Alright, so first thing I need to do is get plastic going, and then we'll start rebuilding the farm. I'm actually going to clean this up as well, I think, probably by the end of the day. Drop the music just a smidgen. Because I want to start getting this stuff not being slabs. Yeah, you could hear me and the music, but not the Minecraft sounds, and I couldn't hear them either. And Minecraft has a quirk that if you change audio settings while it's already loaded, it won't update. You have to relaunch it, and then it fixes it. So we should be good to go. Everything should be recording well, and we should be good. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is start getting some sort of plastic construction up and going. I forgot I added this. Added a little temporary solution to get my materials into the ME system quicker. So we'll remove that for aesthetics sake. And plop those back in there. Alright, so I also made a bigger watering can off camera too. Like I said, I was tweaking this a little bit off stream and just letting it go. I added a chest just as a buffer so that we can start getting a lot more just production while I'm doing other stuff, because we're going to need a lot of Inferium. I also buffed those seeds one level. I had enough Inferium to be able to craft them to tier 2, so they're producing twice as much, which is a start. A slow start, but a start. Alright, so what do I need for plastic? I believe tree fluid extractor. Alright. Tree fluid. Well, that's pretty simple. Iron gear. Let's make a bunch of iron gears. I got a hunch we're going to need those. I'm going to make 4 of these, just so we can speed things up. And then latex processing unit is, I believe, what we need. After that, what's in the machine case? I'll make 2 of those. Oh, really? What am I missing? Oh, Fern-eye. Alright, and boop. Alright. So if I remember right, yeah, you need water for these guys. You pump latex from the latex trees and latex processing units rather, and go from there. So I need a good spot to build this. I don't really want to put it in here. I could add a second floor, or could build down here. This is for auto crafting. Need to leave this open. I could build it over here. With some jungle wood, maybe. Yeah, because we're going to be branching over here to collect sewage and stuff. So yeah, we'll start that direction. Alright. So first I need some wood. Where's all my jungle wood? We're gonna use jungle wood. I'm having fun just mixing it up. But alright, I said this way, right? Yep. So I'm gonna build it out actually over this way for the latex stuff. I'll add more later. Alright, so power won't be a problem. Being able to fly makes building a lot easier. Alright, got that back. Alright. Alright. So let's build ourselves a little platform. Alrighty. Keep messing that up, but that's not a big deal. Alright, doink. Do you have modifiers? Do tempted to make that faster. Alright, so the big thing is tree fluid extractors need to go. They need to be powered. So what we're gonna do is this. Grab some leadstone, flux duct real quick. I love the soundtrack too. I actually had the soundtrack on CD. My brother did, older brother did. Used to listen to it. Well, it was like a compendium CD. I think it came in Nintendo Power once. And several of the Donkey Kong soundtrack themes were on it. Alright, so you're facing the wrong way there, sir. Turn around. Alright. Alright, well, we'll fix you. Alright, so you need block placers. Also, that's a terrifying looking machine. Alright, block placer's a thing. Block. Alright. Options. Off. Alright. So, block placer. Are you a thing? You take plastic. But the cyclic one does not. So, cool. We'll make a bunch of those. 4 of them, to be precise. Alright. Let's go make block placers. Alright. Let's make a bunch of you. We need 4 of you. Nope. This. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 5, whatever. That's not missing. Oh, dispensers. I'm a string. Really? Really? Okay. Well, we can go fix that. Yeah, we'll just take all that. Alright. So, we'll throw that in there, and then cottonwood acorns, amber, which can be squished into wool. That's weird, but okay. What do I do with you? Crush you into wool. That's a bizarre thing. Alright. That's for another project. We'll chunk that in there. Alright. So the plan will be put the block placers in front of the latex machines. Latex, the tree fluid extractor. They pull latex out. We pump it and water into the latex processing unit thingy. And then that in turn produces latex, which smelts into plastic. It's kind of a long process, but you can automate it pretty easily. I'm excited to plant more. I love this mod. I love this mod so much. It's a little overpowered, but I think it's balanced well. I think it's way overpowered on a server where you can just leave it running with a chunk loader and just let it do its thing. Not that I didn't think about leaving this on like overnight just for this to happen. Because you can just come back in the next day to, you know, giant chest full of essence and just go to town. Alright, let's get our... Well, that goes to string, right? Yep. Alright. We need one more dropper. Block. Plus air. One more of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I must do that in time to the music. I'm almost sad I didn't. Alright. In theory, I could put up bonsai hoppers on top of these and feed them constantly and have a constant supply of plastic, which I may do in the future, but for right now, I just want to get some stuff going. Wrong way. Way wrong. Alright, so you... Alright, so... In theory, if I just load you full of latex... Let's get some logs. Alright. Wrong way, missed the stairwell. Alright. Zombie? Excuse me, sir? Still not sure. I'm still suspect they're spawning on the sugarcane somehow, miraculously. Which I'm gonna measure the height of today as well. Also, there's a shooting star. That's cool. Alright. Our tallest one is 185. We're getting closer and closer to the world height limit. We're gonna get there. I can fly now, so I'm not really scared of falling. I was going for logs. I have tons of logs. There we go. 1, 3, 4. We're just gonna... Logs are not a problem. Bonk. Bonk. Plonk. Yep, and there they go. Slowly eating latex. Very slowly. And now I want to pump those into latex processors. So I actually want to do a pool of water to feed these guys water. Oops. Oops, a daisy. Is an aqueous accumulator a thing in industrial foregoing? Industrial, or did they pull them out because they were way too powerful? Pressurized fuel generator. Yeah, plant fertilizer is what we're going for. Water condensator. There it is. Takes plastic though. Alright. Interesting. Okay. So we're going to add some power conduits. Ugly, but doable. Alright. Do I want those there? Yeah, because I'll have a pump there. Yep, that'll work. Alright. That's not a good plan. Huh. Actually, hold the phone. Let's do a different plan. Let's in turn do this. I gotta figure out a way to pump water in these bad boys too. Alright, I got a plan for that as well. We'll do latex from the top. And then water from the sides. It's not going to be elegant, but it's going to function. And that's the main thing. Prefer elegant, but you know, sometimes you just got to do function. Alright, they're filling up. So tiny dry rubber becomes dry rubber, becomes plastic. Okay. Tesla core. Speed upgrade. Huh, okay. Oh, we can make that work. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so I want to get latex pumping, so I need... I love the soundtrack too. Did not mean to eat 2 golden apples in a row. Why are you over here? Go back to your... Go away. Go back to your stall. Go. Move. Over there. Alright. A lag spike there. This is one of the most well-known soundtracks. One of the most tracks from the soundtrack. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, it's a new angle on Leia. Let me know what you think of it. Like I said, I redid my office a little bit. We ran a bunch of cables. Reran her camera so it's behind some shelves. And I'm kind of testing that out a little bit. You can't see her faces clearly, but you can still see her pretty well. I can lower it a little too, maybe, if it needs to be. So we'll look at that later. But all right, for right now, I was coming to get fluxed item ducts, I believe. Gonna need more than that. Item duct opaque. We'll just build a bunch. Yeah, we'll grab servos. 1, 2, 3, 4. A couple servos actually, and we will build mechanism pump. I'll try to build a pump. I'm out of steel too. Alright. That's a problem. Alright, we'll take a look at that in a sec. Grab my buckets. Not an insurmountable problem, just an annoying problem. Alright. Bucket. 1, 2, 3. Grab some water. Take the shortcut. Alright. There we go. Infinite water source. Alright, and item ducts. I need fluid ducts, not item ducts. Whoopsie. Because it's a fluid. Latex is a fluid. Alright. My mistake. Fluid duct. We're going to start upgrading our power conduits eventually. I don't really see a need for super duper item pipes yet. I think we'll be fine, but alright, that just kind of comes down like that. Alright. Lots of latex. Boink, boink, boink. Boink. Let's see if latex gets pumps into those guys. Yes, it did. Alright, so there's our latex. And then we're gonna need water. So we'll go boink. And then over, around. Okay, yeah, that's what we'll do. Break that one. Break that one. Alright. Crossing my pipes, but you can break them pretty easily. Pump over here. We'll have a pump right there, and we'll be good. All right. So let me go make some more steel. Whee! Bouncing all over the place. Come on. All right. there an easier, like a faster way to make steel? I can do it with the... I thought I could do it with the metallurgic infuser. I can. Charcoal and iron. Just coal. I want coal, Amber. I want coal. Grr. Coal. Add it backwards. Alright. Grab that. I'll grab a stack. And a stack of iron. And let's make some steel. Let's grab the upgrades from here. Put them in here. Because we can do that. Alright, the other thing I want to do is I want to make speed upgrades. So I need these guys. Alright, so that'll work. I want to speed up the latex production while our steel is being made. So if I just... how do I put you in? Is that where that goes? I guess so. Alright, well, we can make faster upgrades then. With these, and we'll get little plastic pellets faster. Alright, I need that one back. Because I gotta have the previous upgrade in them. Cool. I think that's how that works. That's my steel coming. Get our steel going. Actually, hold up. While I'm thinking about it, let's get some of those little chippity doodahs working as well. Redstone, grab a stack. Grab a stack. Get those going. All right. Let's look at Tesla. Okay, so you can do the energy upgrades too. Interesting. They're almost full of latex, so we need our pump soon. Sooner rather than later would be ideal. Alright, so that doesn't pass time faster, unfortunately. Power is becoming a major issue. I'm maxing out. It's not our generation, it's our energy grid. That's the problem. I suspect. Oh. Blink. Pump. There we go. Still got my fluids. Flux ducts. Yep. Alright. Cool deal. So we will install the pump. And then we will power it. Like so. Kinda goofy. It's a block too high. Okay. No problemo. We will instead do it like this. And we will rotate it. Like so. And we will do that. Alright, so you're pumping water. There we go. Nice. Alright, so every 28 ticks. Alright, so that's a speed upgrade that is working. Cool. So plastic is on the way. This is kind of janky looking, but it's working. Are they running out of water? No, the water is like perfect for when it hits. Cool. Alright. Alright, so plastic is inbound. So what that means is we can start making sewers, which I believe take plastic. I could be wrong. They didn't get us started a while ago. They do. Alright. Sewage. Yep. So they collect sewage, which in turn can be used to make fertilizer and a sewage composter. There we go. Which can then be used in the plant fertilizer. Okay. So what that means is we need to expand the field a lot. And we're going to have it over here. So I'm going to officially expand this all the way. And we're going to have a bunch of animals. They're going to have a bigger field than they have currently. Because their current field's kind of small and kind of sad, to be honest. Alright, how's this going? Plenty. That's working well. Sweet. Alright, we'll just let that keep going. Because it takes a lot to turn plastic. To turn a plastic profit was what I was about to say. Which is a weird sentence to say. Alright. Dirt. I have a lot more dirt than that. Where's my dirt? There's my dirt. Alright. I'm also going to put my extra tools up here where I don't need them. Alright, so let us begin. Let's commence to build. Alright. I don't think sewers need power, but they can take range upgrades. If I remember correctly. So you can make do with one sewer in like a certain square. So I've done this in the past. I've actually done a build that only used charcoal for power gen. which, as you can imagine, takes a lot of charcoal. Basically, I had a tree farm fed by fertilizer from sewers that were cut down, fed into logs, are fed into smelters, turned into charcoal, charcoal fed into generators, and those drove the planters, etc. So, like, the saplings that dropped were fed into the planter, etc. It was a closed loop. It worked pretty well. Once you got all the infrastructure laid, that was the hardest part, was getting all the infrastructure laid out. And I'm gonna even give them grass because it's pretty and I like my animals. Gonna see if I can get the grass to spread. Whoop, nope, come on. All right. All right. Daggone it. All right. There we go. Like, all right. So we're gonna officially uncover this. Oh, hey, my pickaxe leveled up. Nice. Like. All right, and I'm gonna break out my watering can, which is amazing because I upgraded it, which means it's awesome. So, all right, there's a lot of good grass. All right. Get some fencing over here. Alright. While this goes, I'm going to have to take a short break. So I'll take a little stream break. And I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to leave this running so the latex goes. And I'll leave the music up. But I'm going to take a quick break and I'll be back in a moment. Thank you.